All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, my people, this is another one reaching us. This is a good news reaching us right now. Mrs. Modupe Onitiri finally releases another fresh statement, actualizing Yoruba Nation 2022. All right, and then a lot of people, as we speak right now, are so much expectant based on what had been said, based on all the promises that had been given by the leaders that no going back in the first place, and then 2022 actualization of Yoruba nation shall be possible. Well, my brother, my sister, today is 28th of December 2022. What is the assurance of we having Yoruba nation 2022? A lot of people have asked these questions, and I tried my best to actually understand the question. That's why we are on this note. Well, meanwhile, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri just released a fresh statement onto this one, and then she made mention of the ups and downs, and then she talked about some set of people who have not been making it work the way it's supposed to. I was so shocked. She made mention of Koiki Media at some point. Well, I'm going to dish a lot of things to you right now, according to what she has said. Well, onto this, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had, encouraged the true Yoruba Nation agitators. According to her, she says, for the true Yoruba Nation agitators, she wants to thank them very well for their effort, and then for those who have faith. Hmm. I like that part. For those who have faith in the actualization of Yoruba Nation this 2022, yes, and exactly what we are talking about, where we are driving at. That if you have faith, that even if it is at the dime minute, even if it is at the dime minute, Yoruba Nation shall be actualized, and exactly what she has made us to understand. And then right now, a lot of people do are still worried, and some set of people have even made up their minds. They have not, no, they are fed up. They have erased their mind from the actualization of Yoruba Nation 2022. Majority of people have been like, I beg the year don't go. Waiting they won't do again. I beg that in January. But one thing we should understand is, if God says yes, no one can say no. That is it. But to me, I think nobody knows the time right now, so speak. They talked about the mega rally, the super mega rally declaration that after all this, the Yoruba nation will be actualized. But as we speak, till date, we are still open. Our prayer is that the good Lord will do the right thing for us. You told that along my share. All right, and then right now, the people are so expectant. A lot of things had actually been said. Ms. Modupe Onitiri made us understand that there's been a lot of obstacles. Yes, that there's been a lot of obstacles all the way, to the extent most of all these obstacles comes from the leaders. She talked about the number one leader, how the number one leader never had a template. They don't never had plans for the movement. And according to her, she was like, you mean you people don't have plans on this? I think she has said that times with that number, but she's still repeating that. That is to tell you that this woman is still on her own point. Well, it's a good one. A lot of people are hearing this. Some might be hearing it for the first time. She said most of them, the leader, the number one, the number two, and another person that they depend on, or at that time, they depend on that person, and the person is in UK. The other person stays in the UK. A lot of people know him, and then according to her, the way she described, we all know that she is talking about Koiki Media. That at the end of it all, she made mention of something that she told them that this person in the UK can never be trusted. Well, according to Mrs. Onitiri, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, she said, then she asked the leaders that what plan did they have concerning the movement, concerning the actualization of Yoruba nation, and they were of the opinion. The answer they gave actually shocked her that they they don't have any, that there was no plans towards the actualization. And she was like, no plans. That the only thing they were thinking of is, okay, at the end of it all, they will turn it to violence. It will be war, war, war after. And then she was of the opinion, according to Mrs. Onitiri, she said she was of the opinion that no way, we will not allow the shedding of blood. We can achieve this peacefully. We can achieve it without fighting. Well, the fact now remains that with everything that had actually happened, I have never heard where the agitator, the leader, Professor Akintoye or Chief Sunday Igboho, talked about war and war to actualize Yoruba nation. I remember Chief Sunday Igboho is always talking about a peaceful rally. Professor Banji Akintoye also most times already been talking about peaceful rally without shedding of blood, but this is another one we are hearing right now. So let's continue with that. So she was of the opinion that there will not be any shedding of blood, and then the Yoruba nation shall be actualized. And then, according to Mrs. Modupe, she says she introduced the Declaration of Yoruba Nation, of which later, when she declared that, that was when they started war with her. Yes, they started war, fighting her, saying all sorts of things, that who sent her to declare Yoruba nation, from where to where, and then they all like they were not aware. Well, according to Mrs. Onitiri, she made it clear that she was the one who introduced the declaration. They never knew anything about it, because even when she got there, when she met with them, when she joined them, she asked a lot of questions about the way forward, what they have on ground, and they never had anything, no structure, according to what she had asked. And she was like, since there's no structure, let us make do with the one the good Lord had introduced to her. That was how the declaration, and talking right now, talking about reclaiming before the interim would now come in. And she said she was so shocked that even up to now, majority of them don't even understand what that declaration means. That because they believe that with the declaration, there must be shedding of blood before Yoruba nation can be declared. And then, since the good Lord is on the side of the people, of the Yoruba people, the good Lord opened our eyes to understand, to know that there can never be any shedding of the blood before declaration. And that's exactly what is going on. And yet, they do not understand. And then she talked about the fact that they need to know that after declaration, then we reclaim. Then after we must have reclaimed, then the interim government will resume. But it's a pity they don't understand this. The only alternative they had was, is, after everything, they will go and vote and come back to get Yoruba nation actualized. And then she was of the opinion that you people should not even try it to vote. Because if you try to vote, then that is the end. And that is exactly what the movement is still on right now, according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, that she had no had an agreement with God that there would never be any form of war till Yoruba nation will be declared. And then she made mention of something that actually touched my heart. That even if it is 1 minute, 1 minute for 2022 to end, this same Yoruba nation will definitely be actualized. All right, my people, majority of things though have been said. I know you all understand it. I just try to paraphrase everything she said. Well, right now the people can't wait for the actualization of Yoruba nation. Majority of people are of the opinion that how possible just 2 days to go, 3 days to go, how possible. That's exactly what it is. Many people are expectant, but our prayer is that the good Lord will teach us the right way to go. All right, I know you understand what we are actually talking about right now. Yoruba nation not going back, exactly what it is, exactly what the people are still talking about. What more can we say? Until this, meanwhile, let me have your own take, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.